Hey coaches, so here's your coach's tip for this week. I'm gonna give you a little cue that's gonna help both with the leverage, power, and strength and effectiveness on the bench press for clients and for yourselves. There's a subtle detail in the range of motion that you wanna be doing on a bench press. So let me kind of show you from this profile view and you can see what I'm talking about. So when we're doing a bench press, we already know, right, line the eyes up with the bar. And as Kim has let us know, when we're pressing, we do want to bring that bar to like below the pec line or like the bottom of the sternum is, so that we get that high leverage position and the more muscle recruitment from the pecs versus the anterior deltoids. So when we do that, right, we bring the elbows down a little bit so we're not out here and having it be over delt and tricep dominant. There's one subtle key detail you want to know though. Biomechanically, if we do a bench press properly, when we do that bench press, we're gonna be pushing up, but ever so slightly back. Now, you don't wanna do that to the point where the elbows flare out and you overcompensate with the deltoids, but just watch this subtle in the bench press when we do it. So, okay, so when we come down, notice it's going to drift forward a little bit. It's not gonna be a perfectly straight line. We touch, and then when we push, it's gonna come up and back a little bit if we do a true full contraction of the pec muscle. So if we're pushing like this, you'll notice the difference. That, we're actually gonna lose some leverage and power, and we're not gonna get a full pec contraction. So when we push here, you'll actually feel it more in the pec. So it should just be that ever so slight arc when we're doing that. So try that tip for yourself and try pressing straight up and try pressing straight up with a slight curve back, and see how that feels different for you, and then also give that cue to clients as well. Just make sure they don't over dominate with their shoulders.